I will treat that Haragon Warlock like it's a freaking familiar and kill it every freaking time. So hi, we're back. Strahd Sunday. April 27th, we have our usual suspects. Emma, Wicked, Professor, Murdoch, and Ra's al Ghul, and your ever popular Kender hating Haragon Destructor, GM Sam.
And everybody's favorite professor.
Did I say Professor? Did I not say Professor?
You did.
Oh, okay. I'm like losing there. So good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Sonia,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna get even.
Yes, you are. You're bitter.
I'm not bitter. That's not bitter.
Then what is?
He's a fucking thief. That's what he is. He stole from the party. Fuck that guy.
Okay.
See, Professor even agrees. He came on to say, yes.
Do not steal. Stealing is wrong. I have been known to creatively acquire a few things, though.
Oh, we had a player. He had 2,000 gold. He made the party buy his spells. No, not 2,000 gold, 900 gold. He made the party buy him the spells, knowing he had money in his pocket. Now he's mad. He can't afford. He can't afford a magic item. Man, it's so expensive. You keep buying scrolls. Save your money. You would have had that by now. So what happened last session, guys? Oh, that's awesome. That is so cute. He's got a juice box.
Yeah. A lot left over from
Yeah, but
Mr.
he's not. What you don't know is it's got Crown Royal in it.
Crown Royal juice box.
Yeah.
That's why he's got the back of it.
Hey, just a box of wine in your refrigerator is just an adult juice box.
That is facts. That is
facts.
That's a very big juice box. Man, you're so poor. You drink box wine. Okay.
Hey, box wine's good.
I don't know. I don't drink wine.
Oh.
Not bad.
All right.
Yeah, the box wine's all right. The wine you got to stay away from is in the little square bottles at the convenience store.
Yeah.
All right. So, talk to me. What happened last time, guys?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I'm trying
same
to
here.
log in.
You're asking me to remember 3 weeks ago?
We stormed the place, killed a bunch of people, exploded a building.
No, that sounds like us.
Yeah. I got sending stones. I gave one to Murdoch.
They gave one to me so I can insult him from far away.
Yeah. Constant communication.
Yeah?
How can you not remember your best thing that you did at the end, Professor?
Hey, I
Yeah.
just said a building exploded
Yeah, because of who?
because of gases of poo.
Gas is a poop.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Of course, all that up there is now burning.
Good.
Yeah, but it'll be fine.
You know what, though? You guys come down the hill, right?
We did not yet.
No, we just stayed in the building. So, stayed next
I
to
thought you
the...
guys came out of the building.
Oh, we're still at St. Markovia's?
You were there, remember?
No, I don't.
We ended in that area, so
You
we
actually-
haven't decided to go
said-
down yet.
You actually said, what's going on? What do we got to do? It's a deck save, man. Everybody took damage. Roll down. That's
My
in the video.
brains are so fried right now.
Watch the video, guys. Watch the last look. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, the first 30 minutes is just shenanigans anyway.
Always.
It's just shenanigans. I mean, it's always good to go through the first 30 minutes because sometimes we actually do a recap that's worth something. And then the last 30 minutes, because you find out, last 45, because sometimes last 15 minutes just a bunch of garbage too, or just shenanigans. but somewhere in there, watch that last portion and you'll get what's going on. And you would know that you had to make a deck save and you took some damage because
That's why I'm minus 17.
right, and that's what
Yeah,
because it was
I'm
30
at 33 out of 100.
That's because Emma in that gave everybody some hit points, which for you it was 31 because you were at 2 hit points.
Yeah.
You got beat up. Now you also would know that we leveled to 12. You would know that too.
Only reason I remember that's because it's on my character sheets.
See, there are clues as to what happened. Okay.
I went in a spiral last weekend trying to figure out how I'm going to design my character.
Well, you know, when you multi-class, you kind of mess things up for yourself, but that's okay. That's how you guys do it. So, where am I? Am I here? No, I'm not there. That's not the map. It's the map I want. Okay, so you're here, and you wind up blowing it up. All right, so you guys are up on the hill. You want to see that map again? You guys said no. Okay, good. Anyway, so what do you guys do up here after everything's blown up and there's poo everywhere?
Oh, that's right. He blew up the shit house.
Yeah. It is.
A lot of methane up there. Emma?
Oh, that's right. All the dead things. Yeah, the jail cell thing.
Yeah, those things.
So the prisoner, the caged area where the prisoners were,
Yeah.
is now a wide gaping hole at with about a 20-foot crater.
Yeah, something like that.
Looks like a asteroid hit it.
Yeah, pretty much. That was blown up.
Can I still
What about you,
tell?
Razal Ghul?
Can I still tell that the? Oh, is that concentration?
Rastafa.
Hi.
I'm just waiting.
Oh, okay. Is it location? It was a level 2, wasn't it? Is it concentration? Yeah, it's concentration for how long? It was 10 minutes. Do I know that the Abius is still in that same room?
What's Abius?
Or not the
The abbot?
yeah, the
Abbot?
abbot, yeah.
No, the Pope's dead.
The Pope is dead.
Wow, that was a little dark.
I mean, that's basically what he is, you know, the head of an order.
Yep.
That's too
Pope
soon,
is the head
Sam.
of the
That's
Catholic.
too soon.
It is too soon. Right, it is too soon. Wait.
And at least for a decent
on.
guy like he was.
Hold on a second. Was your wife next to you?
No,
She didn't hear it, right?
No, she didn't hear
Okay. Because I don't want her coming after me with a knife, man. Okay. I don't want any problems. I'm sorry.
all right. Yeah, so I just kind of tell that to the group.
Oh,
I'm so inappropriate. Anyway, I should have been a comedian. I could get away with it on stage. Oh Lord, or I'd get canceled, either one. Anyway, where am I? Yeah, okay, so are you guys coming down? Yes? No? You got stuff to do up here?
I think we're done.
I think we're done.
All right. So coming
Cool.
down the hill, you can see pieces of wood burning, you know, there in the pathway. And you see people milling about with their blankets, you know, putting stuff out. And some of them have little clothespins on their noses. Others got little masks, you know. And, you know, as you pass one of the broken trees, you can see a torso kind of just hanging there, face all messed up. The arm is a looks like it's part of an ape arm. Like, where do they get the apes? Anyway, the other one is just a giant claw, you know, that's all thing, and the guy's just hanging there, but he's all covered in poo and half burned and stuff. And the owner of the home is just looking at it like, he just keeps going like this. What the hell is this? And he looks at you guys, looks, points at the thing, you know. And Professor just looks at him and goes, I don't know,
Crazy world.
you know. And the townsfolk just kind of stands there watching you guys coming down, you know, with the mess that's been created after the explosion. What do you guys do?
Then we go to the mayor guy. Let him know.
Just walk past the folks and go to the mayor's house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about the rest of you as the professor keeps walking forward?
Following Emma.
Following Emma, what are you doing?
I was picking trying to look through my spells to see what I can pick because I was down one for some reason. If there's anything that you guys would like me to pick up and you know off the top of your head, then let me know because I have a slot left or a spell left.
Yes.
But I am following Professor.
Okay. And Roz?
Yeah, I'm just following the professor down the hill. Just like waving at the people.
Hey,
You can thank us later.
Okay. So
you thank us later.
what about you, Barack? And I already know what this doing. Barack?
I'm trying not to look too disheveled.
Okay. All right.
And other than that,
So you get to the mayor's house, and you see the wife standing out front, looking up. There's a ladder leading up to the roof, and she's like, "It's a little to the left." You guys look up. You see him, the mayor, like grab a leg, throw it off the roof, and he goes over to the chimney and he looks, and there's another torso with the head inside the chimney chute, just laying there. Of course, it's missing a leg. And he looks down at y'all and he just puts his hands on his hips.
Yeah, things got weird.
Was quite the party up there.
What kind of a party were you having?
a real
It was-
blast.
Yeah, it was a
I
blast.
see. What is there music too?
In a way.
Yeah,
No, but the birds,
like a
the
boom
birds are
box.
still chirping in my head.
Birds chirping in your head. Was there lots of food?
No,
No food. Huh?
no food.
You know, I mean, you know, there may be some dung beetles that could be going down here. But anyway, yeah. So you had a blast and you had a party up there, huh? That's what
Yeah.
you're saying. That's correct?
Yeah.
Did you see him?
Goes, what the hell am I supposed to do with this thing? And he points to the body that's got his head in the chimney.
Everything.
You said everything. What does that mean? Everything.
Remove it from the chimney.
Remove it from the chimney. You want me to remove this from the chimney?
You want me to do it?
I mean, you know, and he points around the village. There's body parts and poo and, you know, a head here, a foot there.
Well, that's what the abbot was doing up there.
I see.
Keeping these creatures in cages and not cleaning up after them. And
So now that the mess is down here, nobody's going to be creeping after them.
I look at the party.
You know what this is?
Huh?
This is a group of people coming into a home, conducting a home invasion, making a mess, blowing things up, stealing the things, and then leaving like nothing happened. That's what this is.
Hey, you know, we steal things.
Excuse me?
We didn't steal anything.
Was it in a box in that place? In that place?
How, no.
It was
Huh?
not.
What are you talking about?
What box are you talking about?
Whatever it is that you found it.
Found what?
Oh my goodness.
The poop box?
My goodness.
You
Okay.
told me to kill the
He
guy.
looks,
We
he
killed
looks
the
down
guy.
at he looks down at Wicked. Young lady, you there. He points down at Wicked. You with the dress that looks pretty now. Wasn't pretty earlier, but it's pretty now. You, what is your name?
He's doing some serious metagaming.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm the GM. Shut up. Young lady over there. Wicked.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yes.
Where did you get your sticks?
Oh, I've been finding sticks all over the place.
Where did you
They-
find that one right there?
Um,
The broom. Where did you
the
find it?
broom?
You found it in somebody's house and you took it, didn't you?
No. It was on the road.
Oh, you found it on the road. Oh,
Yes.
and in somebody's house. I
No.
That's being very disrespectful.
Who's being?
No. Why would you think I would take somebody's broom?
Hey, why would you have a broom on the road? Are you gonna sweep all the road?
I know, but I can sweep up when we go to the inn and I can clean my room.
Oh, and he points to the slap over down on the ground. You can start with that.
Wow.
No.
You're welcome.
You walked right into that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's why you picked Wicked. Because you have a broom.
Yeah.
So
How much does it pay?
what the? Get out of my town. He starts pulling the body out of the chimney. Trying to get it out of there. And then you hear and he comes out, falls, almost rolls off the thing, holds onto the thing. The body rolls up, hits the ground. The wife is like, oh, goodness. And she goes back behind the house, or you guys are talking in this thing, or continue to talk, or whatever. Yeah, what do you guys do as she goes around the house to go get something?
Well, I'm going to walk up to Emma and I'm going to put my hand on her and I'm going to cast prestidigitation to clean up her dress and make her all pretty again. And then I'll walk down the line and do it to each person.
Well, look at you, young lady. You can do some actual cleaning. Oh my goodness. Then the wife comes around, you see her with a cart, a bunch of shovels, and some oversized brooms, and drops it right in front of you guys. She steps back,
I look at the professor.
folds her arms like a mama looking at her kids. Clean your room.
Well, okay. I guess I'll start cleaning up the body, put it in the cart. Bring up with the shovel.
Raz, Murdoch, what do you two do?
Well, this is our doing. Glare at the professor. But we should take responsibility and clean and help clean the town and be good
we'll pick it up.
Sumerians.
What was that, Murdoch?
We'll pick up.
What about you, Emma?
Sorry, I had a phone call. I'm with everybody else.
Was the wine still in the basement of the one room?
I think so. But what were you doing, Emma?
I was on the phone with my mother.
No. With the group where you said you're with them. What are you gonna do with them?
I'm just following along. I'm staying close.
He's chastising us for being so mean.
Yeah.
I pick up a shovel and I
Uh-huh.
just hand it to Emma and I'd be like, start digging.
A shovel. Where are we digging? What are we digging?
We're cleaning up the professor's mess.
So he
Professor-
says
Oh.
this area right here would be really good for you to make a nice big trench, so all of these pieces and parts can go in it. In fact, we can drop them in there, burn what's
Oh.
left, and bury it when we're done.
That ain't
Oh.
alcohol. Maybe I could dose this stuff.
What was that, Emma?
Okay. I mean, if that's what we're doing.
Okay, thank you very much. And he sits down on the roof, and he looks down at Wicked. You could probably go do that wiggly fingered thing somewhere over there.
Wicked's going to use Mage Hand, grab a broom, and just sweep.
It's hard to do that with one hand.
Yeah.
You gotta use the other hand with it. In fact, Now you have 3 hands. You can get it infested. You can use 2 brooms now.
No, we'll do this one at a time. More accurate.
You know, Emma missed a joke too. That's so sad. So you guys clean up.
Yeah.
Okay. Several hours pass as you guys help the townsfolk pick up all the mess, the poo, the body parts, and everything, and use several carts to get them all into that trench. They start pouring in, lime and things, just to help take care. And the mayor stands there and he puts his hand on his after a couple of years, this is going to be very fertile ground. I have hope.
See, there's something that came good to this.
When you have shit raining down, it's hard to see that.
I understand.
So who's gonna light this one up?
No.
I'll cast Firebolt on it to light it up.
Okay, good.
All right. So yeah, it lights up. Comes up. The remains of everything, including the poo, and he's like, "It's really going to be fertile now. It's going to turn to ash." Oh, you know what you guys could do as a final favor to us? When it's all burnt and turned into ash, you can turn the earth over for us.
Okay. Just let us know.
Yes, we're going to make winter wheat. So next year, you must come back for the winter wheat festival that we will now have every year.
All right.
Very well.
Correct.
Now get the hell out of my town.
Okay.
How's your daughter doing?
He just stops and looks at you.
Fine. All right. I'll leave.
You're welcome, by the way.
The GM didn't even know what to say. That was like, he caught me off guard. I walked into that one. That was one I walked into.
He's just mad.
No, he's not mad. He was shocked at the question.
No, he's mad at us.
Oh, well, yeah, blew up. It's like, you could have killed them. We could have taken it over. Now we have a ruin up there that we're gonna. In fact, you don't have to go up there. We'll clean that up ourselves. So yeah, that's where you are. You guys.
Before we leave, I tell him about the wine in the cellar.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
We will have a party at your expense, and in celebration of your blowing up a part of our town. And by the way, he calls over to Ras.
Yes.
Thank you for killing her murderer, and looks over at his daughter who's standing there looking around like, it's so pretty.
I hope her memory comes back, or has at least, future good life with her moving forward.
Thank you, young man. Blessings to all of you. Saint Markovia. You guys walk out of town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where y'all headed?
We went back to the werewolf den.
Okay. So on your way back to the werewolf den, you see a couple of them looking at you guys. What happened in the town?
There was an earth-shattering boom.
Oh, we heard the explosion even from where we are. And the other one comes around holding up a mongrel hand and just chewing on it. It was food from heaven.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
the gods.
What was that?
Things got shitty.
Is that what this brown stuff is?
Yes.
So the first one comes over, knocks it out of his hand, and says, "Go wash your mouth."
Go wash your mouth.
Gross.
No, Professor, that would be a good song or a tale to tell in a fire.
When bodies and poo fell from the sky.
It's got a good song to it.
Pennies from heaven.
Oh, they're playing with poo.
That's the professor's new Chinese name, Who Flung Poo.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
Oh, excuse me. I just burped. I'm sorry. I'm gross. That's how funny it was. I'm dead. Where's it at? What? Why is that there? That shouldn't be there. Huh. All right. Anyway, tell me what you guys are doing.
Where do we go next?
Well, we should
Well, what do
go
we got left to
to.
accomplish?
Well, there
Uh,
was issues in. Can I see the map again, Sam?
Yeah.
I want to see the wizard again. See if he can help us.
There were some issues at Valakai.
Which I heard we're not allowed in.
And then some really bad stuff that's been going at the village of Barovia. Big like attacks, I believe.
Well, we're heading to the den, right?
Well, yeah, they're there.
Oh, we're there?
Yeah.
So do we get what is considered a long rest?
Eventually, you guys want to take one?
Yeah, we should take a
Mhm.
long rest before.
Hmm.
We definitely need to take one.
Since we're there.
Spell as well.
Huh. Can't find my thing. Interesting. Wonder what did I do? What did I do here? It's so odd. All right, keep going, guys. I'm listening.
So I guess we're gonna go to the den since we're close and long rest.
Long rest there. Okay. So
I'm
yeah,
gonna create some food and water really quick before
Yeah.
the long rest.
they got a couple of deer, medium-sized deer this time, ready for you guys.
Oh,
I'm going to take the opportunity while we're here if we're going to stay for a couple of days to change into my primal form and go running around and work out some frustrations.
All right, let's go.
You guys, do I absolutely need Speak with the Dead?
I think it's helpful. There's just so many times where we've killed something and you could talk to it, find out some more information.
What do you guys think?
yeah. I mean, if you don't want it, I wouldn't force you to have it, but it's nice to have.
There was, all right, so I had another one. Oh, give me
What
a
kind of
sec.
cleric are you?
Um, Grave Cleric.
Oh, okay.
You should get Speak with Dead for free then.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
know,
saying.
right? That's what I'm talking about. But they don't have Grave Cleric anymore, I don't think.
No.
They don't in the
So-
new version, but you can still play it from the old version.
Yeah, which you're doing now.
Through D&D Beyond, it doesn't work that way though.
Yeah, it does. It's
Yeah, it does. You just got to have the 2014 rules turned on.
Oh,
It should work.
I don't know if I have that turned on. I think I flick that off.
Oh, so there's your problem.
There's my problem.
So yeah, hopefully you'll get that for free.
Okay. There's a-
You have spells.
Where is that? Keep going. I'm listening. I'm playing with you.
It was something about a weapon, like on a bonus action, I could touch somebody's weapon and make it radiant damage.
Ooh.
So that's the other one. So it's either Speak with Dead or that thing.
Both are good spells.
But did you turn the 2024 ones on?
I think I would have to remake the whole character in order to go back to that first screen because it has to reconfigure everything to the 2014 menu, I guess. So I'd have to build Emma again and click that, and then I'll have to do that later.
Huh. So yeah, I would
Actually,
probably
where's the
that
book? The old book. I don't have my old book with me. Does a Grave Cleric get Speak with Dead?
They
If anyone
they
has an
have it.
old
They
book?
have it. They have it. It's in there.
So
Oh, but okay, well then I'll have to switch it later. Let's see.
Interesting.
if you just go manage character, character level, go home. I guess it wouldn't be in there.
It should be like automatic.
Yeah, but she didn't turn the 2024 ones on when she was making
She
the
has to turn it
character.
on.
Yeah, but she's
Okay.
saying she has to make her character all over again.
That's not good.
She turns it on.
Yeah, she does. That's right. She should have taken her character, made it level 0, started over, and
Yeah,
then
that's
added
what I
it.
had to do
Yeah,
this
anytime you're doing
weekend
legacy rules, you got to do that.
Yeah.
because I made my character through Legacy. I had to redo all mine.
Yeah, I think because I was in so many games and I was just like, all right, we're gonna switch 2024 and we kept like in some games it's like use the 2024. I think I just did it across the board, switch over to 2024 rules, switch over to 2024. And so I just did it with all the and I erased all my legacy things
Mm.
that I could.
Yeah, that's not how it works. Okay. So we're at the den. They feed you for the night. You guys are able to get your long rest overnight. It is a safe haven for you. So you
Yay!
get the full benefit of a long rest. What's your next step, guys?
Okay. Well, I personally I want to go see the wizard.
The wizard?
The wizard guy all the way
White
in
guys?
yeah. Mount
The
Veritalk.
is that Lake Barrett? All right, yeah. If it's along the way, I think that's fine.
Because I want to see if I can get rid of my werewolfism.
Werewolfism?
Yeah,
Emma,
if you can help.
I need you to roll. Where's it at? It's up here. Yeah, I need you to roll D20. Hello?
Yes, did you hear me?
What'd you get?
One.
Okay, so I'm going to send you a message.
Mm-hmm.
As you're sleeping, grizzly bear comes out of the woods
Grizzly bear.
and you start to fight it. Um,
Is this a dream?
it is. And I gotta tell you what happens now. So I'm gonna write to you in Discord. It is this is the dream, and then I'm gonna give you the effects. Okay. In a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
Goddamn grizzly bear.
let's go to here. These are the effects. Almost done. All right, just sent it to you. Okie dokie. I think this is the second day that you're having your dreams. If I remember correctly. Yes?
The second day I had dreams?
You have dreams for 3 days. You guys remember that, right?
Yeah.
So I had dream. Okay.
All right, so we're going to find that mage. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Okay. And I believe that's up to up. What's that? It's up here in Mount Baratok, right? All right. What's the path you guys are going to take? Show me on this map. Somebody draw it for me.
And where are we? Like right here?
You are.
Cat jumped down.
Yeah. You're. You're here. I'll show you where. You guys are here.
Ah. What path did we use last time?
I don't know.
Just the main road.
Yeah. Just follow the main road.
Main road. All right. Let's go in here. Grab some stuff since you guys decided to go a different way. It's okay. You're allowed.
So are we out? We're out and walking already?
Next morning, I think they want to take off.
Right. I'm gonna I had a dream last night that I saw my own death.
What?
Yeah. It's weird.
No, you're not dying.
I wanna die.
Oh my gosh.
What happened in the dream?
Right. I didn't see everything. I don't remember everything. I just know that I was ripped to pieces.
By what?
Creature.
Remember what the creature looked like?
Didn't have a face.
Faceless
Didn't have a
creature.
face. It just had, yeah, it was just uh long claws. Long claws and growling.
Okay.
Anyway, breakfast? Anyone?
Crazy dream.
All right. So, let's see.
I have a big gray box on my screen. Does everyone else have that?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't see it
He's hiding something.
in here. I would like. Well, Roz stepped away. I gotta wait for Roz. Okay. So you guys start heading out. Yes, is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's not what I wanted. Where is it? Okay. All right. You travel plus here. You guys are going to take the road?
Yeah.
You guys are going to come down this way? You're going to come this way? You're going to come this way?
Like that way.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so near the lake. All right, so yeah, you guys get to Lake Baratok. You can see ahead of you that windmill is sitting there. It has a light, like a flickering light, as you guys get close to it in here in the dawn, and then as soon as the sun comes up, the light goes out. Somebody please roll for me a D12 and a D8.
Who rolls?
Doesn't matter.
I got a 9 on the D12 and a 2 on the D8.
So 11. Okay. So somebody roll me a D4.
Okay. A 4.
Okay. Above it, when you get close, like right about here, there, and you look towards it, you can see there's the rooftop's covered with ravens. Like there's a murder of them up there. And they're all looking in your direction.
Hi.
You wave at them.
Yeah.
They all start squawking, bouncing up and down, and then get quiet all of a sudden.
So you want to have speak with animals? No, just me. Okay.
Nope, nope, I do not.
Do you have it?
Speak with dead animals.
No. I have speak with animals, yeah, as a spell from my loot.
Do a druid too?
Nah. It's a spell that's from my loot.
Oh.
So yeah, I'll cast that.
All right, 1 second.
And
You start
Andor.
squawking at them.
Yeah.
Okay. So as Wicked is walking, Wicked, why don't you roll a the hell? It's not there? Wow, that's interesting. Give me a second. I think I know what's wrong. Incomplete? Sure as fuck is. That is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll a survival check.
Survival?
Yeah.
Okay. 7.
7. Over to the side, you see several plants look real interesting. They're up against a tree.
Do I recognize these plants?
Yeah, they're the flowers of a specific root. Probably dig up.
And I recognize them as something I need for my.
Something that you could probably cultivate and cook yourself. They're a phylocybe. Phylocybe is what they're called.
Phylocyte?
Yeah. Not a phylocybe. I'm sorry. It's a type of tobacco. My bad. It's a type of tobacco. I totally went somewhere else with that. Sorry. But these are more of the peyote variety. And you can grab the
Okay.
plant. And the root itself, you can smash it up and make a powder. Of course, tobacco, you know what you can do with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the root itself, you can take it and it'll put someone to sleep. The peyote actually makes you a little bit more awake and wired. I'm going to give you a.
What does the root do again?
The root can put somebody to sleep. And I'm going to send you this message. Where are you? Now, Mr. Professor, as you're there with these, you're calling out to the ravens. What are you saying to them?
I say, hey, what's going on?
And they squawk back, watching.
Watching for what?
They pause for a second and they all look at each other, and almost like it's a confused, they're like a disarray that somebody would talk to them. And one steps forward. So I'm going to write it to you since you're the one that can understand it. Where's it at?
Use the restroom real quick, Sam.
Go for it. Okay. Get it?
Yeah. Oh. Well. Now, do I say it to you now, or do I like type it?
You can say it back to me, or
Okay.
you know.
Yeah. Like personally, or
You can
okay.
write it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
However you want to do it.
Yeah.
One second.
Everyone's probably looking at me weird, talking to birds.
We look at you like you're weird anyway.
So they tilt their heads. And they peck on the roof.
Roof of
The building.
Oh. Huh.
What do you do?
That's odd. Guys, we're gonna make a quick pit stop. There's something weird in that house.
Stop where?
Huh?
Pit stop where? Pit stop.
Inside the lighthouse.
Oh, okay. Lead the way.
Yeah.
You guys head that way?
The birds are telling me something weird. Yeah. I mean, I am.
We're not gonna fight anything, are we?
I can't make any promises.
What's the rest of the party say?
Let's do it.
Okay. So coming up to it, you guys see the building, and this is a nighttime vision of it. So imagine the lights are off and everything. You come across, if you remember the actual map of the area, little causeway to that building. So you guys would be coming probably back up on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go here, or you go here. Which way do you want to go? The waterway or the road?
How far is the waterway from here to?
I mean, you're looking at a few miles from here to from here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind going the roadway.
So you're gonna go this way?
Oh no, the yellow line,
The waterway.
the waterway. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Last time we
Party-
did Waterway, we
Yeah.
ran into a mermaid
So you guys go. You guys follow.
just letting the professor know.
And what about the rest of you?
I'm along.
Okay, Emma.
You back?
Okay, so you come up to the building, the tower door. It's iron. There's no visible handles, although you do see a knocker on there. On the door is a symbol, connected series of lines with 8 stick figures set around it. It's carved into the lintel above the door handle. Anybody want to inspect it?
I'll inspect it.
Okay. What are your languages?
Common, Elfish, Infernal, Orc, and Thieves' Cant words.
Infernal. It says Kazan.
Kazan.
About to post a picture of what you're looking at. Okay. Here we go. That's what you're looking at.
Oh. That looks really familiar.
You guys, what do you guys do?
Do I know what Kazan means?
Roll Arcana.
Arcana. Okay. We'll go back. 12.
Well, not quite sure, but it has something to do with some kind of magic.
Okay.
I want to check too because I can read Abyssal, you said, or Infernal?
Infernal.
Infernal. Okay, I can check it. I'm gonna guide myself.
I didn't guide myself. Oh well.
It happens.
Yeah,
Get excited.
22.
I did.
These are words of warding, so the door's trapped.
Wording. Oh gosh, guys, bad omens. First my dream, now this. We should go away. We should leave. We should leave.
Is that carriage right next to it?
Yes, sitting there.
Can we?
Raz, while you're standing there, please roll a d20. Wicked, what are you doing? I hear you, Professor. What are you doing?
I know.
I'm looking at the door, trying to understand the language. And just looking around the door and see if I see anything.
Okay. Raz, what'd you get?
3.
I did let everyone know what I saw.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you get closer to the building, Raz, you feel a pull. But it's weird. It's almost like you're stretched. Yeah.
A pull to where?
Just like your body's just being pulled.
Pulled in
Weird.
different directions?
Yeah. Like you're being stretched. But you look at yourself and you're like, I'm fine. What's going on? It's a weird sensation, and it makes you a little tired. Okay. All right. So, Professor, the cart itself has got layers of mud, but you can tell that it has a fresh coat of purple paint, and the wheels itself have fancy gold trim. Brass lantern hangs from each corner, and red drapes cover a tombstone-shaped window on each side. There's a steel padlock that secures the back door. On the door is a cheap wooden sign that reads "Keep Out."
I'm trying knocking.
No answer. So while you're doing that, Emma, you already identify what that is. Wicked, what are you doing?
Let's see. I'm going to jump on my broom and flap and see if I can look in the windows.
Okay. Murdoch?
I'm waiting on a report to see what we're gonna do because I'm not sure what I'm looking at. I mean, it's an abandoned lighthouse, and us going into abandoned places has never worked out well.
The party likes to break into places and steal things. I mean, it's just the way it is.
That's what adventurers do, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what they do.
I don't want to get in any trouble. I don't want to get in any fights. So I'm gonna stay in the back.
All right. So, Wicked, you come up. Where are you going first? Show me.
Straight up.
Straight up. You go straight up.
Yeah, right. I'll come up to this window.
Okay. As soon as you come, standing back away from the window, you see a young woman, full lips, olive or more brownish olive skin, big hat, looks at you. She points a wand at you, lightning bolt. 1 second. As you come up to her window, and as she does this, she screams, "Stalker!" I'll be right back. I gotta get my dice. And you guys hear that exclamation of "stalker"? And yeah, and and it sounds in a way more like somebody's looking in when they shouldn't be. I need to roll this. Okay. I don't have a space. I lost all my space to drop dice.
So looking in the window, Sam,
Yeah.
does it look like that level is like one room or she's
It's a large room.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hold on. Give you an exact.
Does it look like the other windows, the lights coming in from the other windows, or those are
The lights
possibly-
coming out. There's lanterns in there. But I did say the lanterns are out at this point. Right now, what you see on the screen is a nighttime view. It's daytime right now.
Okay.
So it's 27 points of lightning damage. Roll dex.
So that would be a 10.
Okay, so that's a failure. 26. I need you to roll either acrobatics or dex to stay on your broom.
Acrobatics give me a 20.
Okay, so with the loud crack and the word stalker coming from upstairs in that window, you see the bolt just arc out, hit Wicked dead in the chest, pushing her back, and she has to sit there and hold tight as her hair suddenly goes like that, like this. And it's like that's gonna require some prestidigitation. But anyway, that's a different conversation. So what do y'all do? All of you do hearing that and seeing it.
Oh, I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, so you knock on the door. You need to make a dex save because you touched the door.
That's fine.
All right.
14.
14.
How far away from
That's
him?
actually a failure.
Okay.
So the
Oh yeah, a +1 actually, 15.
oh,
My
15.
ring.
Okay, so then it's half damage.
Are you next to Travis?
Yeah, how far Travis I at? Well, it's already a passing.
17 divided by 2. That's 9. No, 8. 8 points of electrical damage as the door arcs out, touches you in your chest. So you guys you see Professor goes knock knock. Everybody's getting lit up, hair's flying, eyebrows are seared. What is Travis, Roz, Murdoch, and Emma do?
I'm backing up far. Now,
I
I do not want to fight. I'm telling everybody get out and let's go.
is Wicked on the ground or something?
Say again?
Is Wicked on the ground or she's
No, she's barely holding on in the air, kind of floating around like this, like, oh yeah, that was a good one.
check on Professor to make sure he's okay.
Okay, so you run over the professor. What about you, Murdoch?
I'm probably going to be breaking the door down any second.
Okay, so
That's what you want me to do. I'm going in.
So upstairs, you hear, "Why are you trying to break into my house?
Why are you shooting my friends?"
She's looks. You see, the woman's head comes forward and looks down and says, "You're the one trying to break in."
We were standing out here and you shot us.
She came up here and looked through the window. That's not nice. It's rude.
Well, okay, yeah, I can't argue with that.
It's my castle.
I was trying to see if anybody was home.
Knock.
I did.
Did you use the knocker? No.
No,
Was there a knocker? I didn't see a knocker.
I didn't see a knocker.
It's in the picture. It's actually in the picture.
I don't play with people's knockers.
Did I put it in the wrong place? I don't think I put it in the wrong place. I think I put it in the right place this time. This time. Yeah, there it is. It's right under the circle. You can see it.
Oh, yeah, there is a knocker underneath the
Knocker
circle.
right there.
You're saying I didn't use the knocker when I knocked on the door. Oh,
See, I
man.
knock on the door. So,
What? Knockers.
who are you people?
Who are you?
You're visiting me. Announce yourself.
Oh, this is Murdoch. This is Roz. That's Wicked up there. That's Emma, and I'm Professor.
And who are you, you group? Are you guys some kind of Mystery Inc. something?
What's Mystery Inc?
We're from a castaway island.
Yeah.
Castaway Island. Are you lost?
You could say that.
Huh. It's a pretty bad place to be lost, don't you think?
Yes, it is. What we're trying to accomplish is we have to defeat the evil that's in the castle.
Oh, why didn't you say that in the first place? So she jumps out the window,
Oh my gosh.
floats down
That's a neat trick.
slowly, looking up at Wicked as she does, just like kind of,
Smart buttons.
huh?
I just popped in my head the Wizard of Oz where they knock on the door and the guy with the big mustache, she goes, "Why didn't you say so? Bust my
Yes.
buttons."
Yes, exactly. My buttons. So she floats down slowly, and of course she's not wearing a skirt, she's wearing a cloak. Cloak kind of floats. And she lands deftly in front of the door and kind of looks at Professor and goes, "Turn around."
Turn around.
She turns the dial a few different ways, and the door cracks open, and she says, "Come on in." And she walks in.
Oh,
So I'll fly down, put
So
my broom away.
So the flagstone down here looks like it's organized debris, whereas debris would be everywhere. It's almost like it's in piles, like somebody's been taking it and putting it together. There's some crates that are standing over there. A torn curtain has been, you can see it's kind of folded over one of the crates, and you see a needle and thread right next to it. A 5-foot square indentation in the center of the floor. It has 4 pulleys with taut iron chains, and they stretch up, and you can see there's a hole above that too. And you can tell it's kind of an elevator. And she comes over and she pulls on one of the chains, and the elevator starts to come down. And you see 4 clay statues in 4 equal positions in the room, not like northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest, just standing there. She goes, "Don't mind them. They're harmless as long as you don't harm me."
okay.
So she goes, "Shall we go up? It's going to take a few trips." And looks outside at Wicked. "You can come in now.
Yep, I'll walk in.
Yeah, don't go through the window upstairs. What I did to you is nothing compared to what'll happen if you go up there."
Oh, yikes.
And then she comes over and she goes, "I'm sorry." And then digitations your dress and hair and puts you back the way you were.
Thank you.
"You're welcome. Come on in."
Seems legit.
Yeah. So she goes, "Well, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Ingrid. My mother's name was also Ingrid."
Huh? So are you a junior or the second?
"I'm not a junior."
Uh,
I mean, I don't know if that was an attempt at a joke, but
I was.
she goes, "Ha ha,"
Thanks.
Yeah. And looks over at you guys and says, "Well, come on up." And then several trips later, do you guys go up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so this room shows signs of habitation. You can see there's a table over on the side with a bunch of beakers and Bunsen burners, alchemist station. On the other side, there's a desk with several papers and scrolls, and a bookcase behind it. You can see there's a bed well made. It's got the little trestles and stuff. Pretty nice. Bed considering what's here. The light enters from the outside. There's a standing suit of armor near the bed and a wooden chest at the base of the bed. The wooden rafters and the roof, they bend a little bit, but they're holding steady. And then you can see obviously the elevator and the iron chains that support the elevator platform. And she goes, "Welcome to my father's home."
And who's your father?
My father was Dr. Rudolf van Richten.
Oh. Does anyone know who that is?
No.
No,
You guys killed him. Anyway,
maybe that's why.
no, I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, so I am of the house Richten. My mother being Ingrid, named after her. Just trying to live up to my dad's legacy as I try to rebuild the tower, put everything together.
Oh, nice.
I've heard of your how shall we say yeah,
You've heard of us?
episodes.
Beads?
Yeah, your deeds. Absolutely.
Are they good?
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting some of the things you've done. From what I can understand, Valakai is how shall we say aware of your presence in the land.
Kill one old lady.
I mean, I think it's
Oh, more than that.
more than just a lady. And then you can see on the bookshelf, Van Richten's Guide to Lycanthropy, Van Richten's Guide to Vampires, Van Richten's Guide to the unquiet dead, Van Richten's Guide to Ghosts. It's like all these books up there about werewolves. Lycanthropy is the book.
Yeah, lycanthropy. Yeah. Yep, he penned them all.
Yep. So what do you guys do?
Ask me a question.
What's my question?
You're trying to get rid of your.
Oh, did you know anything about I can't say the name. Werewolfism.
Lycanthropy.
Yeah, I can't say that. Like physically.
Is that like a mental block or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this a
Roz,
character
coming
thing?
into the
I'm wondering.
No,
Jared,
it's me. A Steven thing. I can't
Yeah.
say.
Okay.
So Roz, walking into the building, you feel even more stretched, like almost like being pulled apart, and it's a little painful.
Man, what's going on with me? I feel like I'm being stretched everywhere, like I'm being tortured, like with a rope, pulling me in different directions.
My boy's having growing pains.
So
I think I'm a little old for that now. Wicked, do you know any type of magic that does that?
No, not really. I mean,
you an Arcana.
I can Arcana it. Let's roll Arcana. So it's 17.
17. So you get a sense that some kind of effect or spell may have been cast on him. And you can see just faintly, he's very faintly translucent. Like you can kind of see if you look at him at the right angle, you can kind of see right through him. Like he's not even there.
All right, I'll explain that to everybody. And are you all right?
I don't know. Do I look all right?
Kind of pale.
No.
Like Marty
Yes.
McFly.
Certain angles, I can see right through you.
What? Can you touch me?
I'll walk up and try and touch him.
So you touch his shoulder, and your fingers for a partial second go through, and then it solidifies.
Dude, get it off of me. Take this thing off.
Pull my hand back.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Uh, let's see. If I roll another Arcana, can I check to see if I know how to counteract it?
Yeah, and she kind of steps back. The woman kind of just watches you guys, trying to get a good view of all of you at the same time, so she doesn't trying to figure out what are you guys doing.
14 on the die, Arcana, so that'd be an 18.
18.
Yeah.
So you think maybe dispel magic will work?
Yeah. I might be able to spell it if I had that spell, but I don't have that spell.
Excuse me, Dr. Rudolph Van Richten.
It's Ingrid.
Oh, Ingrid, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you maybe
Ingrid. That's my dad's name. The picture.
I thought you. Oh, okay, gotcha. Ingrid. Are you able to dispel this?
I could. What's wrong with you?
I'm feeling stretched in several directions, and apparently I am translucent to certain parts of
Well,
me, I
hold on a
guess.
second. Come here. Come over here. And she comes
Oh.
over to the.
Okay.
She takes you over to the alchemist table and starts putting things together, pouring them in, shaking, and she goes, "Drink this."
Oh, okay. What does it look like?
It's a little purplish brown liquid. It's bitter, but it'll do what I think you're looking for.
I take a small sip. Does it like drop into my body?
It
Like
makes you-
transparent?
I mean, you can actually taste the liquid. Like, that's gritty.
Yeah. I was expecting pumpkin juice or something. Bottoms up.
Okay, so you bottom up it. I want you to roll a con save.
Can't say. That would be I got a -2 that 23.
23. Okay, so you don't throw up because it hits your stomach hard, but it removes the effect, and you're no longer feeling it.
Oh
There you go.
wow. Thanks,
There you go.
Ingrid. You're pretty knowledgeable.
Yeah, well,
Interesting.
thanks to my dad. She points at his library.
That was really nice of you.
It was
If
pretty
there's anything that we could do in return for you,
well.
name it.
Could help me avenge my dad, who was trying to destroy the evil Strahd and his minions.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing in the first
I'm
place.
all for that.
Is it now? She walks over
Yeah.
to a case, opens it up, and you can see that there's some glass steel vials in there. There's 4 of them, and they have crosses on them. Pour this into where he sleeps, and he will not be able to return.
While he's in it, or
No, I wouldn't do it while he's in it because it would go badly for you because he wouldn't let you do it. So there's that. But the reason there's 4 is because there's 4 places in the castle where he could sleep.
I think we know one of them already.
Oh, you've been in there.
Yeah, we were looking
Yes.
for Valeria.
Oh, her.
Yes.
She's still around?
We've yeah,
Unfortunately.
unfortunately, we've been trying to locate and kill her for
Well, she's taken over
days.
one of his sleeping spots. She's you know who she is and what she is, right?
Yes,
Taken
we
one of his sleeping spots.
know
mean,
about the curse.
What's the
of her.
curse?
Well, we know about her brother and the wedding. That
No, that wasn't her brother. That would be
not her brother. I mean his brother.
yeah, because that's kind of
Mhm.
weird.
Yeah, his brother and the woman that he loved, which was her originally.
Well, she's sleeping in where his tomb is.
Yes, she took over, and
And
she
you
chained
haven't-
him up in
I
the
presume you haven't found that tomb.
which tomb?
Her.
Hit.
Once you took over.
Hers. No, we did
Yes.
not find her
Okay.
coffin yet.
So you pour this into where she sleeps and she can't return. The thing is with that, if they can't return, they can't regenerate.
It's good to
I-
know.
I'm not sure if you fought them and to what extent, but they have a mannerism where they will turn into gas or something and then fly away and then return to their sleeping spot, their coffin, as it were, in their and into the earth that they're born from, and then they regenerate fully.
Oh,
Pour this into their crypt, they can't return.
Do we just do it on the masters, or do we just like if we kill Strahd, will it kill all the other vampires?
I mean, the world will be affected, obviously, but there's a problem with that. If you destroy Strahd, in as much as I want him dead for sure, you then have to deal with his nemesis, who is no longer distracted by Strahd.
uh,
Who's his nemesis?
Aizelin,
We already killed Aslan, didn't we?
did you?
We did. We stabbed his vial, which hold his soul in it.
Huh. As a GM, I'm trying to remember when that was.
I don't know when that was. Was it before me?
I think that's something Raz is hoping.
No, I thought out of character. Didn't we destroy Aslan's soul when we met Strahd in the tomb?
You found the symbol Ravenkind, which has
I
Yeah,
don't remember
it has a gem.
destroying
we
Aslan.
yeah, we destroyed the raven, which holds his soul, Aslan's soul.
I don't remember that. I
Yeah,
personally,
because he said that he really didn't want us to leave.
I know, but I don't remember you breaking the gem.
I did it with my sword. I hit it twice.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I do remember you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you destroyed it. So Aslan, that phylactery for Aslan is destroyed. Okay.
Yeah, because he instructed me to pierce it with the
Yeah.
sword that I had,
Right. So
the
you
radiant,
destroyed.
yeah, the
So
sunblade.
so you destroyed. So going back to Ingrid, so you destroyed the phylactery,
Yeah.
but you haven't destroyed Aslan. Like Strahd, they have a place to return to. And if you destroy the gem, Aslan no longer has a place to return to. Given that if he doesn't have any backups. But anyway.
Oh, okay. So we have to still destroy his body still?
Well, of course.
Oh, okay.
Even though you remove a vampire sleeping space, that doesn't mean that the vampire still is automatically destroyed. So it's akin to that, which is, I should write a treatise on that where vampires and the undead wizards are similar in that aspect. Hold on a second. She runs over and grabs a notebook and starts writing these thoughts down before, they escape her memory. That's going to make some interesting research. When you kill them, bring me their bodies. I would love to examine them.
If there is a body still left, sure.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we don't know what they're gonna
So the rumors are
compile.
true. You don't just kill someone, you just totally annihilate them from existence.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I mean, this blade does that. I pull
Okay.
out the sunblade.
Right. And what's Emma, Wicked, and Murdoch doing?
Listening to the
Yeah.
whole.
Yeah, I'm listening to these conversations.
Okay. So you have the vials, please take
Yeah.
them. And she grabs another notebook and says, "Any of you good writers?"
Nope.
So brings it over to the professor and says, "If you could take any notes, that would be appreciated."
Okay.
Any papers you find, just stuff it in here and bring it back. And it's one of those that are tied up.
Okay.
Tie everything up. That's your guys' book, by the way.
What do you know about can't pronounce it. Werewolfism.
Lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy.
Yeah, I can't.
How come you can't say it?
I don't know. I
Oh,
just
is
can't.
this the player or the character?
No, player. I can't say it.
Lycan. Just say Lycan.
Lycan.
Like the
Okay.
movie. Yeah.
Lie,
Kin.
Lycan.
go lie, can,
Can.
ropey.
Therapy.
There you go.
Like
Um,
if I say it like that, probably.
and that's okay. I mean, there's a book right there.
It'll come easier.
That's okay. I can't say ignit or something like that.
Can't say
Ignorant?
what?
Ignit, I think.
Ignorant?
Ignorant?
No, ignit, like a bar of steel, like a
Ingot.
bar.
Oh, ingot.
Ingot.
Ingot, yeah. I can't see it. I can't, Steven. I get him. Like, I can't say stupid words sometimes too.
But do you know anything about curing it?
I mean, there's a way of curing it, sure, but it's a long process and it's painful.
I mean, I don't mind.
Oh, are you one of those?
I am one of them.
Which type? She gets all excited.
I turn into a panther.
Oh, and she grabs a book, opens it up, and she points at the jaguar, the panther, and the leopard. Which one?
The black one.
Oh,
I point to it.
Okay, because some people get confused between the three. So
I do.
He takes a long stick with a string on it and a feather on the end of it and waves it in front of you.
Eyes get real wide.
Do you start batting at it?
Yeah.
hold on. Oops.
Emma's looking for balls, other chew toys. I'm looking for a picnic basket.
Hey, boo boo.
Big old jar of honey.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a yellow bear. I'm more brown.
So he's not Pooh Bear.
Pooh
He's
Bear.
Yogi. He's Yogi.
Anybody see that Pooh Bear horror movie?
No, I don't want
No.
to say it.
No, neither do
Sounds stupid.
Humans mess up the good things.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
So she wants us to bring back bodies.
Yeah, if you
Bring back bodies and take notes.
Yeah, but if you
Do
can't,
her research for her.
but they have to be intact.
I mean, what? What is the purpose of bringing back the bodies?
Well, you're a mortician. You understand
What does
that.
that have to do with bringing back bodies? What do you mean? What do you want the bodies for?
For the
Autopsy.
study.
Study,
likes to
dissect.
research the
For
study.
study. And hold on. She pulls out. I gotta grab something. Hold on. She pulls out a where's it at?
I mean,
Pulls
not
out
everybody
a
just because of there's, I don't
Oh, you and all people
feel
would understand.
comfortable, doing that. There are, okay, so like, I don't know. I don't know any like random folks who like, hey, let me check out, let me go do some research on that dead body. Like I mean,
Yes. Wait.
like just a random person.
So you've never seen a doctor that does this types of things? Like study?
Doctor, yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
Who wants to be a
I
doctor?
don't know. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Are there not other ways though?
What do you mean?
We have to lug back dead bodies, guys.
We get a bag of holding.
We got a bag of
Oh,
holding.
you have one of those magical bags?
Okay. We'll shove them in the bag then.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be helpful. Trying to find these pictures. I can't find them. Where'd they go? Oh, it's in here. That's why. Okay. So she pulls out a notebook and she shows you guys something. Where's it at? There it is. We'll use this one. Yeah. And she goes, similar to this. Opens up one of her dad's old notebooks. You see how, the veins here and everything, and then, where the heart is. I mean, obviously, this is a stylized version of it, but, it's the kind of study you can do. And then you see the vampire heart here as an extra aorta, so it could suck in the blood and everything. So, yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah. So it makes for
that's
an
neat.
interesting study.
I think we got a little off topic here.
What do you mean?
Curing the lichen.
Oh, curing the lycanthrope?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's willing to do that. It's just, takes, and then she goes grab a book and she brings it out. Says, of course, they also make interesting study too. I mean, you can see how the jaws are, I mean, they're almost fully a wolf form, but they're bipedal. So it's interesting. And, she just goes into like, she shows how they have an extra, organ over here, and the musculature and everything. It's fascinating how strong these creatures becoming. She just like sits there and starts tracing the line across the structure of the muscles in here and stuff. She just gets lost in there. Not awkward at all, is it?
Yeah.
How do
Not
we
at
cure
all.
it?
Yeah.
Or don't we? That's interesting.
Huh?
We're looking for a cure. A cure.
Well, I'm pretty sure with your guys' efforts, you can come out as the Sigma, and and beat them up. If you're not mid, I mean, and by the way, if you're able to defeat them, your Riz get up and you become the Wizard of Oz.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Emma turns around and heads towards the door.
Nobody understands.
I don't know. I'm willing to take that sacrifice and try and cure it.
All right, cool. Can we do a potty break here, guys?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hola. How y'all doing? So, yeah, 4 vials. Pour them into their crypts where they sleep, so they can't return. Even though you destroyed the phylactery, and she claps at Raz and says, this is good. And if you get to take some notes, and she points at Professor with his notebook, and she shows off some of those pictures again.
I guess you don't want to cure me, do you?
Huh?
I guess you don't want to cure me, do you?
You asked if there was a cure.
Yes, I asked if you can cure me.
I said there may be a cure. I didn't say I could. I'm not as proficient as my father yet. Why would you want to? I mean, isn't it fascinating?
It's not fascinating. It's
Why
annoying.
Is it annoying. Why is it annoying?
Because I don't want to turn into a panther.
Well, how did it happen?
Long story.
Chuckle.
Well, usually it's just a bite, right? Or a scratch.
Yeah, it was a bite.
Okay. Did you
Bite.
Yeah, it was a bite, all right.
Yeah.
you get caught in the woods, by yourself, and
Yeah.
you defeated the
say that.
creature, though,
Like
right?
The love
Yeah.
bite. It was a love bite.
Oh, it was a wait. What? Wait.
No.
I'm sorry. Love bite.
It was a one-night stand bite.
What?
Oh. You had relations with the war panther?
Yeah.
In his defense, he didn't know.
I didn't know.
So you didn't ask.
No, I didn't ask.
You didn't look before you leap.
No, I
that's
didn't.
That's how you get disease.
He didn't use protection. A muzzle.
She shakes her. She shakes her head. Got to look before you jump.
I know.
I mean, I'm surprised that he just wanted to stay here and have a relationship with her.
So wait, whatever happened to her?
We're on a break. I'm mad at her.
I mean, I can understand. That makes sense.
But now I'm trying to right my wrongs.
I see. Well, you gotta ask.
If you have any,
You gotta ask before you take the plunge.
yeah, if you have any means to cure it, let me know.
I'm sure I will.
Uh,
Is there anything else I can do for you? Looks at the rest of you.
Well, we can call ourselves friends and allies, right? In this war
I
against
think
them.
now that I've given you the means to keep them from regenerating.
Thank you.
Anytime we can just drop by and knock on the door with a knocker.
I mean, I don't know about that. That's a little forward, don't you think?
Well, at least without a lightning bolt to the face.
Yes. It looks over.
Yeah, Wicked apologized for peeping in her windows.
Did she?
Yes. And Wicked asked her, if we need all the help we can get to defeat her, would you be willing to let me have that stick that you shot me with?
You mean this thing?
Yes.
No. Puts it in her pocket.
Well,
You have
the answer is always no unless you ask. You never.
Well, my name is No.
It's worth a shot.
1 second. How does it go?
Tell me you're not gonna sing that song.
I am. Yeah, my name is No. My sign.
oh,
My
the
number
cat. No.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. Okay. Now to the no. All right. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna.
Appropriate shirt for that.
Yeah.
I think it's so cute. Anyway. Looks at Wicked.
The other good one was General Meow.
Looks at Wicked. Now, how many of those sticks you have on your back?
Yes.
How many?
I like sticks.
You can only attune to 3 of them.
I don't know what
What?
it means.
Yeah, I can only use a couple.
Okay. Well, you should probably, store the others so you don't fall and hurt yourself.
Always looking for more.
All right. So, is there anything else?
Mm-mm.
So you guys are leaving, right?
I guess.
Looks at each of you. Good. I mean, yeah. Thank you.
We honestly need all the allies that we can get.
There's a saying in Spanish. A los 3 días los montes apesta. After
Hasta
3 days, the
mañana.
dead stink.
Hasta mañana.
Mhm.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So you guys head out on the road, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's bring up the map.
Yep. La, 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 la.
You guys are here.
Mhm.
Which way are you guys going?
Dotted line to stage right down.
Show me.
That main road.
Show me.
Uh,
Is there anything else we have to do before we go to see the castle again?
There's supposedly he's going to see the wizard.
let's see the wizard.
Oh, where's he at?
Mount Baratok. All right, so you guys get down to here. As you're traveling, roll a d12 and a d8.
Got a 6 on the D12 and a 2 on the D8.
Okay. What's your passive, Sky?
Mine's an 11.
Okay.
Same.
Travis?
Passive perception,
Uh,
15.
okay. Emma? Emma? You're muted. She left. Let's see. Wicked, what's your... Oh, you already told me 11. What about you, Professor?
18.
All right, so you guys are walking along. Right where the dot meets the solid line, Professor. You hear hoofs, but they're distant. And as you look in the southwest direction, you see somebody trying to climb the hills there. You can see it how it elevates up this way. And the rider is on the back of this thing, and you realize that the robes are tattered. The flesh of this creature is also tattered, like it's just pieces and parts. And don't ask me why. I have no idea how skeletons are able to move when they're just skeletal. That's just weird. There's something wrong with that physics wise, but it happens.
That's why they're undead.
Because they're magic. Anyway,
Yeah.
So what you're looking at is a skeletal rider going up the hill in the distance.
The horse is skeletal, or the rider is skeletal, or both.
Both.
Okay.
But there's still flesh on them, because there has to be, because otherwise, how do those muscles work?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Does it look like it's like threatening?
Nope. Going southwest up the hill.
Okay.
You call to it?
I call to the party to it.
Okay.
And ask if think we should take care of that or just let it be.
What do you guys think?
My chest still hurts, so I'm not overly anxious to jump into anything.
Right in, huh?
Are you riding your broom or are you walking?
Walking.
Okay.
And ever since that dream, I'm not interested in any potential what final destination moves. Anything could be around here. Could die at any moment.
All right. You guys keep going.
Yeah.
This is
Right.
not like the Emma that I am used to hearing. She has all of a sudden gotten all
Soft.
whiny and soft.
Yeah, they called you
That-
soft.
That dream messed me up, guys.
But you know we'll protect you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, the Wicked will take a lightning bolt to the chest for you.
Absolutely.
I know I could always depend on Wicked. Take one.
Take it for the team. All right. So
Yeah.
you guys get to the bridge. You keep going to the east,
Yeah.
and you're heading towards the town.
Yes.
That's interesting. There's my images. You guys are making
We're headed for the town of
Valakai, it looks like.
Valaki, huh?
Valaki.
You know what? I can call it whatever the freak I want.
That's fine. Call it whatever you want. Call it New York City for all I care.
Okay. So I know there's
Call it New Jack City.
whatever, man. Let's see. Where are the maps? They're not here? Nope. Strahd. Maps. You suck. I bet you it's in this thing. I bet you it's in here. Yep, I knew it. No, it's not. There it is. I thought it was in here. Okay. So, I'm gonna make a copy of it too. So then I'm going to do that. You guys see the village there. I'm going to copy this over to a different folder so I can find it easier next time. Here. Here, copy. And then I'm going to put it here. Hold on. That's going to go into here. Okay. All right. So back to the map. As you guys approach, you can see the town in the distance there.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're coming down this direction here. Okay, there is a branch of the road that goes out. The lake is that way, by the way. Sure. Okay. Ooh, what did I just do, dummy? Okay. Open. Thank you. Good. All right. So as you guys come close to the town here, Old Slavich Road, you know there's a path goes down this way, comes around, or you can just, try to bypass it. Or you can go north, whatever. What do you guys want to do?
Thought there was some trouble in the village.
There is. You guys going in?
Do we want
Uh,
to sneak in?
Huh?
Do we want to sneak in?
Maybe we check with our friends, the elves.
You guys haven't talked to the elves in a while.
yeah.
You're gonna go looking for them?
Was their settlement still over there?
Might be. Can always look.
Yeah. We'll take a look. Once we're here.
All right.
We have a sending stone with them.
I don't think so. You guys go down to N9?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do-do. Got to go in here as well. Oh my gosh, where'd that come from? My camera off? Yeah, it's off. Okay, so you guys didn't see me do that, but see me yawn in your face. Okay. Put that over here. Bring this back up. Ta-da. All right. Heading down the road. Several footpaths and horse trails lead down this way, so you can see them. And you see the clearing, a small grass-covered hill, low structures built into the side. Fog hugs the ground here. But you see these buildings have elegantly carved woodwork, decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. The fog on the top of the hill is a ring of barrel-topped wagons, or atop the hill above the fog is a ring of wagons. They surround a large tent, the column of smoke pouring out through a hole in the top. The tent, you can see it's bright within, and this is late afternoon, by the way. Even at this distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from the area. What do you guys do?
I guess we'll just go and knock on the door.
So you go up to, as you come up, you see a wooden structure right there on the left. It's a grim, gray cloaked figure standing in front of the door to the house and kind of just waves at you and says, "Greetings, friend." You can see the ears sticking up high. The color of the skin is more of a smoke colored versus being fair. Beyond that, you can see several looks like wagons around the central structure, central tent. What are you doing?
I'll say hi.
Says hi back.
Greetings,
Yeah.
friend. Who
Says,
are
"Well,
you?
what is it that we can do for you, friend?"
Yeah, we're just stopping in, saying hi, see if you need anything.
Well, as you're standing there together, you can hear the crack of a whip The sound of somebody screaming as they're getting hit.
Is there anything the matter?
Oh no, he's just receiving correction.
What did he do?
He just how shall we say he was not honest with his dealings with other people's property.
I get that.
Insight check.
Go ahead, roll it.
I rolled a natural one.
I mean, you know, as you're looking at him on, I speak the truth, young man. What are you guys doing?
So he didn't say anything about like he was in trouble or anything like that.
Nope,
Like,
you didn't answer. Now, I will tell you, there's piles, piled outside the wagon are several empty casks. Yeah, several empty casks. You see 3 sputtering campfires ahead. Yeah, they're all in a circle around the tent itself, and various of his people are just laid out, and you can see either they have a cup or a jug, like they've drank way too much.
oh, so they're like
They had a party.
had a party, blocked out.
Yeah.
They're not dead.
No.
Were you guys celebrating something?
We're just, you know, celebrating life and
Huh?
enjoying ourselves.
That's
Or
good.
what you see. Now, what's the rest of the party doing as they see this going on and hear the crack of that whip?
Did we visit these guys before?
Kind of, yeah.
Like, was there somebody that we knew from here that we could ask?
I don't remember you guys coming here. That's why Murdoch asked about the elves. So I don't remember Murdoch meeting the elves, but here we are.
I don't remember meeting the elves.
No.
Over there.
I might be confusing my games. I apologize.
But we are here.
Yep.
Anyone else want to do anything?
No.
I want to go inspect the guys that are drunk.
Okay. So as you step forward, the guy stands in front and says, no. And you can hear the crack of that whip. And a person laughs like, ha! You can't even hit me, you drunk. I'm gonna beat you senseless.
What's going on back there?
He's been giving correct. And he hiccups. So you guys come up, keep going, go past him.
Yeah, I want to check the. I still want to check a little farther away on the bodies, see if there's anything.
All right, so you come up to the circle of wagons. I posted a picture.
weird.
You see at the very top the circle of barrels, I should say, and you see them all laid out, laying there. And then let's see what those are. 1 second. You do see horses also. The hilltop is covered with streaming piles of horse dung. More than 2 dozen horses are tethered to stone blocks inside the circle of wagons, but they're outside the tent. Most of the animals are draft horses, but the few of them are riding horses with saddles. You think there's almost 3,000 of these guys on the backside. So I post a picture of that. Give you an overview of the whole area.
3 dozen guys.
Yeah, 3 dozen horses. Oh, you mean as far as the people here? Yeah, you know, that's facts. No cap. Okay. Yeah. You know what no cap means, right?
Yeah.
I know it's hard for millennials to understand Gen Z. It's hard for Gen Xers too. I get it. Okay. So everybody comes up, or are we just hanging back? What are we doing?
I was following Roz's lead on this.
Yep.
Okay. And Emma.
I'm in back again.
Okay. Murdoch, you're in back.
Yeah, I'll be in back with
All
Emma.
right. So as you guys come up, you can hear the crack of that whip, and against the pole, somebody is tied up. Where is it? Wait, what's going on? Okay, what's that? Yeah, a barely conscious and shirtless youngin hugs the center tent pole, his wrists bound with rope and his back streaked with blood. An older, larger man in studded leather lashes the young man with a horsewhip, causing him to scream. Says, "I didn't miss this time," as he takes a big burp and stands to the side. Standing in the bigger man's shadows, a third man, also clad in studded leather, who says, "Easy, brother. I think Alexei has heard this lesson." What do y'all do?
I'm not seeing where we have to do anything. So
Mhm.
All right. Well, he screams in this. It was your responsibility to make sure my daughter was safe. And now she is missing. And he cracks that whip down on the ground and gets ready to pull back and let loose again.
What? Whip.
Yeah, he's getting whipped.
Yes.
He didn't keep his daughter safe.
She was barely a 7-year-old child.
Oh,
Excuse me, sir.
It looks like you. Oh, what is wrong with your fingers?
Yeah, some condition that happened.
I see you pointed at me with one of them. That's odd. What is it that you need?
Do you need in service of a rescue?
I
For your
mean, my
daughter.
daughter is missing. She was playing and now she's gone.
Where was she last seen?
She was last seen heading south on the road. The
This-
path there, I should say, not the road.
The old Savage Road, or
No,
what
no, no.
path?
Down south of from where we live.
Oh, okay. Do you need in service of some mercenaries to go find your daughter?
Mercenaries. I don't know about that, but someone finds my daughter, I would be most grateful.
Okay. When was the last time you seen your daughter?
She was playing with her dolls over there, and he points to where the
Right.
dolls are.
A day ago, 2 days ago.
Oh,
3
I
days
was
ago?
sorry. Last night.
Last night.
Yes.
She was playing with some dogs.
Dolls.
dolls.
Right.
Dolls. And points at Wicked's doll hanging from the belt. That one. Hey, you know that doll looks like.
Linsky.
Yes, they're Blinsky's. Blinsky's in town. And he looks at Emma and points at one of the dolls. That one looks like you, young lady.
Does it?
He does.
I don't see the
He
resemblance.
rose up. He rose up the rawhide whip and gestures to the other guy. You can take them off of there. I'm done with him. I'm speaking to these people now.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite catch your name.
I'm Arigal.
What did he say his name was? Ariel?
Arigal.
Go.
Arigal. I'm not Ariel. That is a woman.
Ariel.
Addie Gal?
Yes, I am Arigal. That is my brother Luvas.
Okay.
And who do you serve? There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who do I serve?
Yeah, like, are you
They look at
part
each
of
other.
Valakai, or
I mean, no, we just have a trading camp here. We make things, and he points over to the pile of wood. There's plenty of wood here, so we make things for the town. Blinsky is one of our better customers, and so is the Burgomeister there, who has a festival every mother week.
Okay, so you're just a small camp outside of Alakai that does trade.
Yes.
Okay. Well, if
Don't
you
do that,
need
Professor. That was mean.
in need of our service, we can
What was mean?
go
The yawn.
see
Was
your-
setting up.
Okay.
The yawn. What was it?
Nothing.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Ross, because I cut you off. I'm sorry.
I was saying if we could go and see your daughter, if everybody here agrees to it, I would love to help and find your daughter. I
Really?
don't like missing children in the middle of the night.
No, I don't either, especially since it's my daughter. So what is it that you need? You going to find my daughter?
Guys, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Side quest. Sure.
Okay, can you point us to the area that you kind of told us it was out south, but can you
Yes.
show us the exact area where she was last seen?
Maybe I think it was somewhere in the woods here.
He pointed at the map.
Point goes out to the tent and he points towards the area.
Okay, well, give us a little bit of time. Come back.
Okay.
Okay.
Start going out the woods.
I follow.
You guys, okay. Everybody else going?
Following. Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm guidancing him.
Survival.
There we go.
Survival check.
Yeah, survival to find him. Yep.
Four.
Can we all have eyes open and survival
You
check
can
for
get
this missing person?
you can get advantage. Go for it.
Advantage. 22.
22. So you're able to find a trail with a small pair of footprints heading south.
Hmm. Let's run.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, just let the party know. Just like, hey, it's like some kid footprints heading south here.
Okay.
Can I
Seems like we're on the trail.
can I turn on my wolfy senses and smell?
Doesn't Ross have a wolf?
No. Oh, no, I could
Yes.
summon a celestial wolf.
Yeah, I thought you did that.
Oh, there you go.
I guess I could summon my steed for the day.
Perfect.
Okay, so you summon your steed.
Yep, summon my celestial wolf.
All right, so you summon your steed, and it comes. The wolf appears, shakes its head, got big, ugly teeth, roars at you, or growls in this case. Roar.
With a radiant glow.
Oh my gosh, it's got a radiant glow. Oh,
Yeah. Celestial.
so the celestial wolf appears, guys.
Right. The nose knows.
The
Where's
nose-
this kid?
I'm gonna hop on my wolf and let him follow the trail.
Follow through. So, you go down. Everybody roll perception for hearing. You guys travel for several hours.
Ugh, gross.
Got an 8.
Okay. So I'm gonna show you. You hear some hooting and hollering and yeah, you got him now. As the these loud exclamations, these creatures are calling, and you can hear the little girl, no, leave me alone. I know that was terrible, but anyway, I don't care. You see a bunch of these little guys standing there with these steel boots, long sickles. There's a bunch of them standing
Red caps.
there. Calm down, little girl. We got some candy, and one's holding up a little bag that's half open of little treats. Come on down, little girl. Come on. Come play with us.
What do they look like?
Hold on.
Like
Goblins?
goblins with red hats on.
Hold on a sec.
Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Those guys.
Yeah.
No. Nope.
Bunch of short little old men with red hats trying to get a little girl to eat candy. That's not ominous at all.
No.
Not awkward. No
No.
problem.
Not a good
Yeah.
idea, guys.
You can't be afraid of everything.
I'm gonna draw my
Don't
sword
think we
and
should.
light it up
Son of a
and
bitch. Hold on,
go.
guys. I just cut myself.
Oh.
That sucks. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Yep, there it is. There's the blood. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We hear a thud.
He needs a nurse.
I hear a band-aid. And it's not
Needs a couple
terrible, but I don't-
stitches.
I don't want to bleed on my-
Oh man.
I'll be right back.
It was weird. So, are everybody here?
Yeah.
So the computer models Scepter. Okay. There was something on the bottom. So I started to scratch it. And a piece of the E got stuck in my finger. I literally had to pull it out. It's like, what the hell is that?
That's weird.
Oh, there it is. There's the piece right here. Little metal piece. Stuck in my finger. Throw this away. Okay. Oh, hey, Chuck. Oh, no, never mind. I found it. Okay.
Okay.
We found it. Yeah, I'm almost done with paying your guy. I just had to find his base. What do you want done with his base?
Do whatever you want with it. I mean, if you want to glam it up, glam it up. If you want to leave it basic, that's fine too.
I'll ask Sonia. She likes doing that. Okay. All right. Now,
Well,
huh?
Well, you got a little grass to put on it or something, you know.
We'll figure it out.
All kind of stuff.
Okay. So here we are. Where's my little? Where the fuck is that thing? Huh?
So we have these people, these little gremlins
Oh, yeah,
in front
yeah,
of
the
us,
little
and the baby's
gremlins.
tied up.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of them, like a whole bunch. You know, jumping up and down, trying to get her attention. Like, come on down, little girl, and they look over and they see you. A couple of them pull out little pots that they had in their pockets. What are you? Oh, we're having fun. And look at the little girl, look at y'all, and they kind of look at each other like, oh, go away. This is not your business.
I tell my wolf to growl at them.
You what?
I tell my wolf to growl at them with
The
the
wolf
big growl.
The wolf growls.
Yell at the kid.
And
Worthy.
I tell the little girl, come over here. We're coming to rescue you. Your father is very worried about you.
And she points at them. They're at the base of the tree.
They're surrounding her. She's in the tree.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she can't just come down.
Get away from the little girl before some blood
We're
happens.
just having some fun. Let us have some fun.
There's how many of them?
Oh man, there's like a dozen of these.
I light my
That's-
blade up and the some blood.
Oh, what is that? They're looking at your blade, curious and interested.
Okay. I cast Spirit Shroud.
He's a spellcaster with a sword. Maybe we can eat him too.
We need insight greed.
What? What'd you say?
Said I need insight greed.
You need insight. What?
Greed.
Read or read?
Greed. Greed. Greedy.
Greed.
Greed.
Oh yeah. Here they are. Oh, ta-da! I found them. Okay, so they're standing there like, what? This is not your business. Let us have our business.
I tell my wolf to go up and snap at one of their faces.
And they hold up their sickles, and these things look sharp, like really gosh darn, they're like, surgical steel level of sharpness. They're ready to cut up anybody that's going to get in the way of their fun.
Apparently so. All right. I'm gonna go slice them up.
They're-
I'm
they're
done-
how far
I'm done
from us?
trying to intimidate.
So they're roll
You're not
intimidation.
going to intimidate them.
Roll intimidation. So
Okay.
as you intimidate, start to at him, Wicked evaluates the scene, and you see there's a dozen of them, and they're around this tree. So you figured like a 10-foot square around the tree.
And how far in front of us?
We'll call it about 45 feet away. You guys are calling out to each other.
I rolled an 18.
18. Oh, I gotta roll the counter, the social. They're not willing, but let's see what happens. They don't want. I'm gonna use a red die
They're not
for these red caps.
they're not willing to be intimidated.
They start to slink back away from the tree and away from you guys. Going into the trees.
Into the tree?
Yes, they disappear into the tree. The trees open up as they step into them
Oh,
and
that's
disappear.
different.
Okay.
I thought we were going to have a fight on our hands.
Oh,
We may
avoid that.
still
glad
yet.
that's over.
What is wrong with you?
Emma's being a wuss today.
He needs to be cured of something.
I just
Maybe you
just
should
can't-
check a spell is on her too, Wicked.
I'm just don't want any
Lost the
trouble
wherewithal.
today. I think I need a long rest to get over this.
Did we
I need
just
to go
have-
back to bed. Go back to bed and have a better night.
All right, Emma. You
Yes.
slink back. This
I'm
and
going
you
to
watch,
slink back
you
and
watch-
whew.
You watch Ravis. It's Ravis. You should watch Raz walk up to the girl and help her down. Thank
Mhm.
you so much. And she stabs you.
Dabs
She
me.
stabs you?
with the little 1-inch dagger. And you see the red
What
cap appear in her. And she laughs. And walks into the tree.
Damn. That's messed up.
Ow.
Do I take some blood?
You take 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. I guess I have to roll a concentration check
suckered.
too.
Yeah, concentration. Yeah. A 10 or better.
Oh, I got a net 20.
Okay.
Yikes.
What happens, guys?
Guess we have to
Go
continue.
back to tell Dad that, or that there's no trail is bunk.
And we investigate the scene.
Yes,
Around there?
you can.
Hmm.
Guidance.
Are we all doing it or just Ross?
God, I'm so bad.
Investigate. I only have a +1. I'm not
I have
as
a
good.
-1.
Oh,
I have a 4.
guidance.
I have
There
a
we go.
4.
What the hell?
So Professor and Wicked can help
Guidance
each other to give
professor.
a guidance plus advantage.
Good.
But hit 15.
15.
15?
Yep.
Okay. So the tree itself, it looks weird. It has a large bulge. You know how those trees can have those big cancerous bulbs?
Yeah.
You can see that there's cancerous bulb up atop of it. And you rolled a 15.
Yeah.
That's with advantage.
Yes.
So, I mean, it just looks weird. It looks different. And
This is
with
no
the-
ordinary tree, Wicked.
that's with the 15.
But something is odd about this thing.
What do you do?
But I'm not very good at expertise on this kind of such with survival and magic. This is kind of like you, Wicked.
I don't know a whole lot about trees. Trees are not my specialty.
Well, you do hold sticks all the time.
It's true.
You should know about trees by now, right?
Post tree.
Just
Yeah.
Guidance to you.
Okay, well then I'll roll investigation on that.
All right. Let's go.
That's a net 20.
Here we go.
So,
So-
Oh,
24
what was it?
plus guidance.
Was it investigation?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 24 and then
Plus guidance, whatever that's a
Well-
D4.
Yeah, roll it. Come on, let's see what you get. I want to see what you get.
I got a 1 on the guidance, so
Okay, so
25 total.
That's it, just a 1, man.
Yeah, well,
So when you come closer, well, you're using investigation, right?
right.
So you come closer and you can see that the bulge looks like there's 5 points at the top part that are kind of just sticking out real lightly, and at the very bottom, you see 2 little curved parts sticking out.
5 little
They're about
points.
2.5, 3 feet apart.
The points sticking out, what do they resemble?
You're gonna go up and touch it?
No, I'm going to go up and look at it. Not touching shit.
You see
When
my
did
hands?
this party become a bunch of wussies?
Do you see my hands? Professor knows.
So it looks like hands, like something might be stuck in the tree or in the tree.
There's little digits there sticking out.
Oh, okay. So it looks like there's something in the tree, like somebody was stuck in the tree. Can I determine if they're like those little red-headed things?
Do you tell these people that are running with you what's going on?
Yes,
Okay.
and then can I tell if they're like those little red-headed things that we just saw, or if they're just normal
you can't.
people?
You can't. It's 10 digits and 2 rounded parts towards 2.5, 3 feet down from it.
Okay, so small feet, hands. Okay, so I'm explaining that to the group.
Like
I
what
would
you
have
got.
no idea how
Small
to get
feet and
them out.
hands.
What's that?
Small feet and hands like you would got.
Right, right. But I would have no idea how to get them out.
What's up, Professor?
Uh, let's try and remove it.
How are you going to do that?
How are we gonna do that?
I would say
How-
try and cut along the base where the bulb is
That
to the
is
back, and then cut around like
such
that.
a smart move. Hey, 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 hey.
This is why you're the leader.
So yeah, I'll try doing that.
You're going to
But
use
here's the thing: I don't have anything that will do that. I have a rapier and a mace.
You don't have a dagger?
I have a little dagger. Yeah,
All right, so you're going to start
I
cutting.
do the
Okay.
dagger.
All
Yeah.
right. So you start cutting. As you start cutting, you see a red line come down.
Oh no,
Get a band-aid.
a band-aid.
Wait, hold, stop.
Oh yeah. Was it like when I first started? Yeah.
Sí, señor.
Okay.
I heal the tree.
Oh, okay. And it just
Does that work?
closes back up.
Oh, the tree closes back up.
Well, where he said he healed the tree, so it closes back up.
Oh. Okay. Well, I want to try arcane at it.
Okay, go ahead for it.
So
I'll help you.
Guidance.
alright, so 16 and 1. So 16 plus 19.
So, how do I describe it? I guess you could think of it as a womb. Needs to be cut open.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to start more backwards,
Okay.
back towards the base of the tree, and then
All right.
try to cut
Towards
it
the
off
bottom?
more. Yeah.
Yeah. You again, blood starts to come out, and then you see sap, but you don't hear any sound. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, other than the sound of, and then the sound of sap and the mixture of blood start to seep out of it.
I'm going to continue to do what I need to
All right.
do then.
So it's going to take you a minute. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's a lot of cutting.
Yeah.
Anybody going to help?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I have a
Save it.
dagger.
So the Emma the doc comes over. What did you say, Roz?
Oh, I guess I have this scimitar. Mm,
You're going to hack at it?
no, I don't think that would be a good idea.
Okay.
No, I won't. I won't help.
What about you, Murdoch? Is they okay? Or muted?
No.
Wicket?
Roz, if you used your sword, wouldn't that like cauterize it if while you're cutting?
The sunblade,
Yeah.
probably
All right.
is.
I might burn the tree. I wouldn't do that.
All right. So you
Yeah.
pull out the lightsaber.
I
lightsaber.
already had. I've already had the lightsaber out, but I'm
All
not
right.
gonna
So you
cut
pull
it.
it out and you start cutting, and it starts cutting through it clean. And sure enough, there's some blood and sap, but it's not as much. And you start to open it up. Do you guys pull it to open it?
I'll pull it a little bit to look.
Okay, so you pull a little bit, and you can see the soles of 2 feet. They're
Mm.
stuck in there. 2 little feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep pulling it.
Okay, pulling. So after some time, you pull it out, and you can see it's kind of almost like it's a cocooned person in there. It's a little girl dressed in a little smock. And she does have a doll. That has a little bee on the foot. Anyway, you pull her out, and she's like, got these little tendrils sticking out of her back, connected to the tree.
Oh.
She looks emaciated, dehydrated.
Thanks. She needs some water and food stat.
What do you do with the
I
tendrils?
heal her
Okay, so
like her.
Cassio. But she has these tendrils in her back.
Roz,
Is it
cut those
wooden?
tendrils.
Yeah, I'll cut
Yeah.
the tendrils.
You're gonna cut them?
I'm gonna cut one.
Okay.
Does she respond first?
screams when you cut one.
What?
She
Scream.
screams.
Cut
Like
one.
she wasn't making any sound. She was unconscious. But once he cuts that one of those tendrils, she screams.
Oh, screen.
Just do it quick. Get it done.
Quick.
Mm,
Okay, yeah. I'll cut.
Somebody medicine check real quick.
I'm not good with math.
I'm
I
not
tried
good
it.
with that.
I got a 5 on that, so let me.
What did you get, Emma?
I'll roll right now.
Okay. So Wicked's helping you, so you got advantage. Wicked's the skill monkey now.
I'll guidance you.
There you go.
Okay. 22.
Okay. If you cut these, she may die. They need to remove different in a different.
Like,
What
wait,
are
wait.
they made of?
They're made of think of them as what are they called? They're organic, but plant matter.
Vines?
Yeah. And they're stuck in her back, around where her heart and lungs would be.
Oh.
I don't know how to separate
Roll Arcana.
Arcana.
I'll help.
Okay.
And guidance.
Guidance. 14 altogether, unless I was supposed to do that at advantage.
Yes, advantage.
Okay. Nope, that's not it. 14 is what I got.
14. I mean, something has to remove these things, and there's magic, there's surgical ways of doing it. So can't just
I
cut them.
can try surgery, but what skill would that be? Medicine again?
I mean, there
What do you
are.
mean?
I mean, you could pull out your surgical kit and try to cut them out of her, or you could try to science this out.
I like the
Okay.
science option.
Oh god, I forgot we had that thing.
I don't know what to roll for science.
Wait,
It's
there's
intelligence.
a science skill.
Right.
It's intelligence.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Who wants to do it?
Who's intelligent?
Yeah. There's nobody in this group that's intelligent.
I don't think
thought the
took
wizard
it.
has.
We
I
don't
only have a
wizard.
+1.
We don't have a wizard. We have a sorcerer.
Oh, that's right.
I have a +2.
In what?
Intelligence.
Oh, yeah, no.
All right, Professor,
Right.
you're gonna get guidance.
Okay.
Can I assist? Would that help?
I mean, do you have proficiency?
I'm a grave cleric. I work in a morgue.
All right, go
It's
for
the
it.
whole thing that goes with it.
Go for it.
Was it just a check?
It's a yeah.
I'll lend you my tools.
Do I get advantage?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, good. That's better. 17.
Okay, so could cut them out, and maybe somebody that has the ability to deal a hit point of healing could help along the way.
I have what's it called? I have cure wounds.
There you go.
Well, maybe a paladin could, single hit point of healing.
Yeah, I got land hands. Just no one's
Yeah.
telling me.
All right. So all you come over, bunch around her
Yeah, surgical team.
while you're still in there. All right. Hit her with what is it called, Sonia?
What do you mean? What is it called?
To put him to sleep.
Oh, anesthesia?
Yeah, what's it called?
Anesthesia?
Not the procedure.
What is what called? Anesthesia is
spell?
the chemicals that I don't understand.
Yeah.
What are you getting at?
Yes.
Yes, I mean there's specific medications, but I
Okay.
mean it's anesthesia. That's what you
Put her
call
to
it.
sleep. What's the name of the chemical?
I mean there's fentanyl,
Okay,
there's
so
all these other combinations.
Emma comes out with some
Versed.
fentanyl,
Fentanyl.
and then she turns around and gives Travis this breathing mask, puts it on the map, and just squeeze.
Okay, what is this?
Squeeze.
I have no idea.
Steve,
What this
careful
is.
with your incisions as he tries to
Okay.
start cutting them out.
Yep.
And Travis, every time you see the one get pulled out, hit her with a point of healing Okay.
Yeah.
There's about
Okay.
6 of them. 5 left now. All right. So medicine check. Let's go. Whoever's doing it
Medicine.
is at advantage.
Okay, medicine +8. Let's go. 17.
Okay. So it takes about a half an hour. You're able to get them all in, and you're able to put her on the ground. She's asleep, unconscious. You use up some of your bandages to cover her up. You save the girl. And then you have this big hole where she was in the tree.
Oh, that's creepy.
And out in the distance, you hear, asshole, bastard. We wanted another one.
Growl.
We're
at
trying to
them.
add to our numbers.
Give away all
Yeah.
your secrets.
And then you see a bunch of trees in the area.
Well, we're gonna be going now.
Yeah, we gotta keep this one.
You take her home.
Yeah, we'll take
Yeah.
her home.
All right. So you come up the hill. The dad comes running out. Oh, my baby. Grabs the girl
Be
from your arm.
careful with her. She's a little wounded.
Okay. Thanks you. And the guy that was whipped is just standing there like this with his back all messed up. You know,
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah.
She Red Cap's got her. She was gonna turn into a tree.
all right. Hey, Murdoch, are you there? Okay. Wicked.
Yep.
Roll D6.
D6.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm here.
there
That's
you
a 5.
go. 5. Did you hear what happened, Murdoch?
Vaguely.
We
Sorry.
did surgery on a tree girl who ended up. We get her
I
undone.
remember I remember when Travis was cutting into the tree and making it bleed, and then Professor started checking all sorts of stuff, and
Stop watching the NFL draft. Damn it.
draft's over.
Exactly. Now you're watching the outtakes. Anyway, what did
I'm
you
watching. I'm watching the blooper reel, like when the Browns traded up for Shadur Sanders.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
You guys are complaining. He's going to make a good receiver.
He's going to make one hell of a splinter catcher. Is what he's going to make.
He's going to make a hell of a receiver. Watch.
Not gonna care about the
Watch.
NFL.
All right, now, Wicked. Did you roll a d6?
Yeah, I got a 5.
All right, roll a d100.
Okay. That's these two. 25.
Now roll a d6 again.
Okay. D6. A 4.
Guy gives you a horn and says, "Thank you so much for your help." Emma, roll a d6.
It's a
Got
4.
Wait a minute. Roll a d6 again and then a d100.
It's a 1. And a 54.
Okay. All right. So, Professor,
Hmm.
d6 and then a d100.
I got a 5 on the 6.
There were
D100.
5 of these. I need another d6 too.
I got a 47 on D100. And another D6. I got a 6.
47, you said?
Mm-hmm.
He hands you a little potion. Here. This will
Yep.
help you climb better. All right, last one. Roz. D6.
3.
Wait, did you already do one?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No? All right, D6.
3.
And then D6 again and the D100.
E6 again. 1.
And the D100.
57.
He hands you a potion that says, "This is a greater potion of healing."
Ooh.
Now, yeah, look at this, because this is Emma. Emma rolled this. I got to get this out. Hold on.
I'm gonna give the greater potion of healing to Professor.
Sure.
I'll give you this potion I have.
Of climbing. That's a potion of climbing.
Yeah.
And
Spider-Man.
Wicked. Not that you don't need any more magic items, okay?
Wicked's not interested. It isn't a stick.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's like a stick.
It's made of horn
Oh,
and,
sweet.
and wood.
You said this was greater?
Yes.
Yeah, greater potion of healing.
And what does it do?
What it does is it
Four.
what do you call it? It's a horn of Valhalla.
Nice.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
And it's made out of a horn and
Wood.
wood.
And
I should look that up.
I believe it
Wow.
requires attunement.
It does.
It does.
So you need to give that up. Give it to somebody. You got too much stuff.
I don't know, dude. That's pretty
Have
good.
enough.
This is the what? Horn of
Valhalla.
Valhalla.
Mhm.
What
Let's
is it?
see.
Once every 7 days.
Let's look that up.
Cool.
Yeah. Look that up.
Hold
Is
on.
it what just wood?
Isn't there a
There's
different
like a couple of
things?
Yeah, there's I think 4 of them.
yeah.
Silver or something?
Silver, brass,
It's a brass one.
bronze, and iron.
Horn of Valhalla.
It's a brass one.
Brass? Okay.
Brass.
Yeah.
Silver, brass. Okay. Brass. The requirements are proficiency with all simple weapons. You get 3 spirits.
That will help in a
Mhm.
pinch.
Wow. Once every
That's-
7 days.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I am going to let's see. Who am I giving it to? Well,
I
I'll
think
give
it
it
should go to a caster. You guys like if you get into trouble, like having some bodyguards with you would be good.
yeah, but I'm not giving up any of my sticks or any of my other stuff.
That makes sense.
I
Would
think you should keep it.
Yeah,
'Cause
Yeah,
it
but
ta-
it's a
I
two.
can't attune to it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have to
Oh, it
tune
needs
to
to
it.
be tuned. Um,
Emma, do you have a slot open?
I have the Ring of Spell Storing, which I have a Mass Cure Wounds in. I have the Rod of Resurrection. It's always good. And the
Oh, yeah.
Staff of the Python I could put away. I don't have to attune to that.
So, yeah.
Right.
I could put to the side and then I could do it that way.
Yeah.
All right.
If
Well, I'll
if
give
no if
that
no
to
one else has space for it. If no one else has space for it, then
I mean,
I'll
I don't mind taking that staff if you don't want it.
Okay.
Staff
I'll
of the
switch it out.
Python.
making its
Sweet.
way around the group.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
So what am I putting? The Horn of
Horn.
Valhalla. Brass.
yep.
Okay, so he gives you this Emma a
Mhm.
set of armor made out of scale mail, but it has flowers engraved in each of the scales, the large scales.
Ooh.
How flowers.
And he tells you that this will keep you protected from being charmed.
Oh,
Help
Nice.
you against being charmed.
Real nice.
Yeah.
And you can also use it to compel somebody to do something.
What is the
Nice.
arm? What is it called?
Feyrout.
Spell it.
Feywrought.
Strahd. Is that medium? That's medium, right? Feyrot, scale, medium armor.
Sweet.
I don't know if I can use. Can I use medium?
You're a cleric. You
Cleric.
should be able.
Scale.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Do I have to attune to this or no?
Yep. I think so.
Hold on. Yeah, I do. So I can't use the horn.
And
Somebody else has to take the horn.
Scale's 14 plus your dex mod.
The horn.
Yeah.
I can
Mhm.
take it.
Yeah.
I have one more slot that I can use.
There you go.
Oh.
It makes sense. You're the
It would be
paladin.
nice to give you these prayer beads.
Here comes the paladin with his spider hands and sun sword.
I got a cool snake.
Nobody's offering Murdoch anything. That's funny.
All right.
Murdoch.
I offered
got
the thing to
what-
anybody.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
you can take it.
I got
Horn is-
plenty of stuff.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think that's a good stopping point. What do you guys think?
It's fine.
But I need to
Take
know what you guys are going to
Take
do.
another night rest.
Yeah.
Sleep on it.
And they offer you a place to sleep here. Now,
Oh, nice.
I need you guys to tell me in the Discord, like I did last time, where are you guys going, what you want to do, so I can prep that. Please.
Okay.
Okay. You guys
We
do
want to
that?
kill the vampire so that we can win.
Well,
Alright.
I wanna ask the guy about what's going on with Valakai next time because I want to see if we can
Well,
get into Valakai.
Pinsky's in trouble. He's in
Oh.
trouble. He needs help. I went to go get a doll from him, and he's being attacked by his own dolls now. It is terrible. He's locked out. Terrible thing for him.
We need to help him.
Side quest. Maybe after the lady vampire. All right. You guys have fun,
Absolutely.
Professor
Yeah, I had fun.
Yep.
Roz?
Yeah.
Murdoch.
No, he didn't have fun.
No, I didn't. Damn it. All right. You guys take care. Have a good evening.
All right.
All right.
Have fun, guys.
I'll see you
Talk to
guys
you next time.
when I
I'll
see
say
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.